Hi there. You may be wondering why I'm filming this in a bathroom. And to that I say, mind your business. Just kidding. I'm filming this in a bathroom because I already filmed an hour's worth of footage that was completely out of frame. I filmed this on my iPhone and I don't have a viewfinder, so I have to completely redo it. And the bathroom is the only place that I can go where I'm not disturbing Renee. So here we are. Enjoy. Today I wanted to sit down and film a get to know you style video. The other day I posted a video on Instagram talking about a supplement company that I work with, and I got a lot of DMs talking about how weird it was that no one had ever heard my voice. After that I kind of realized that it's weird that I can post about things that are so deep and personal about what I'm thinking and feeling, but you guys don't know anything about me, not even the basics. I really want my audience to be able to connect to me on a level like that, especially when I'm advocating for a group of people that deal with really sensitive topics like body dysmorphia, eating disorders, all of that. So today we're gonna fix that. Earlier today on Instagram, I asked you guys to either DM me questions or respond to my story. Ask me anything you want to know. Nothing was off limits. And I want to thank you guys so much. I got so many responses and I was really nervous to make this video. Still kind of am, because I was nervous that I wouldn't know what to talk about and it wouldn't be interesting to you guys. So your support in asking me questions honestly helps me out so much, because I know it's stuff that you want to hear and it helps me not ramble on about nonsense for a long time. About the questions that you guys were asking me, there was a very wide variety of topics that you guys wanted to know about, and I kind of broke them up into categories, and I think what I'm gonna do is break it up into separate videos based on the categories, so that way this video is cohesive and entertaining. I don't want to do a lot of flip-flopping between topics and turn it from like some lighthearted, goofy stuff about me to really heavy stuff, so I figured this is the best way to do it. So the two most popular categories of questions that you guys had for me were basic, like general knowledge stuff about who I am, and then a lot to do with food and body image, health at every size, test holiday, lots of things that are more geared towards body positivity and what I preach on my page. And I think I want to dedicate an entire video to that. So that's gonna be next week. This video is just gonna be surface level about me so you can get to know me a little bit better. Sound good? Let's get into it. So, some general stuff you should know about me. My name is Courtney Sorella. My pronouns are she and her. My birthday is December 11th, 1994, which makes me a Sagittarius, gang gang. I love being a Sagittarius. I currently live in Chicago, Illinois, but I'm moving to Phoenix, Arizona in July. I did get a question from someone asking me if I like living in Chicago. I do like living in Chicago a lot. The thing that pushes me away from wanting to stay here is that I suffer from pretty bad seasonal depression, and the winters here last forever. It is April and it snowed twice this week. I'm just done with that. I can't wait to live somewhere that's warm like 90% of the year, and even cold is warm to me. I can't wait. But I do feel sad moving away. Chicago holds a really special place in my heart. I spent the most time of my life here in Chicago, and a lot of my favorite music icons come from Chicago. I swear I like tear up every time I listen to Kanye West's Graduation album, because it's all about like summertime shy. There are definitely things that I'm gonna miss about living here, but I'm ready for a change for sure. I was born in Bakersfield, California. We moved here to the Chicago area when I was 5 years old because of my dad's job, so this has pretty much been my home, but all of my extended family is still in California. I am Italian and German. I have two pets. They are both cats, and their names are Nala and Milo. My relationship status is taken, very taken, like engaged. I am queer as fuck. My fiance's name is Renee, and she is absolutely amazing. Can't wait to marry her. We're getting married in October. Someone asked me what my shoe size is. It's a 7.5. And that's in every type of shoe, but you will literally never catch me in heels unless it's like a cute little booty moment, you know what I'm saying? With like the boot and the tiny heel. That's all you'll catch me in. Other than that, it is like white sneakers till death. My all-time favorite food is pasta. I cannot go a day without eating pasta, and trust me, I don't. I eat pasta every single day, and it'll probably be like that for the rest of my life. I got a lot of questions about my career path and where I see myself in the future, so I thought it would be good to just tell you guys a little bit about my history with the fitness industry and what steps led to me even starting this Instagram in the first place. So I was an athlete for my entire life. I played volleyball all the way from 5th grade until college. I went to DePaul University in Chicago for 2 years. I played for the club team for DePaul. After about a year and a half, I decided to pursue playing volleyball for real, and my parents had moved to Las Vegas when I graduated high school. So I decided to transfer to the College of Southern Nevada and play volleyball for them. The thing is, I didn't know this before I moved there, but if you play any sport for a D1 university, even if it's just club, it counts towards your eligibility. And the College of Southern Nevada is a junior college, so your eligibility is only for 2 years. And I had already played 2 seasons of club at DePaul, so I was ineligible before I even moved there. We didn't figure that out until I had already made the team, was captain, played 14 games, and then they called me into the office and told me that I was actually ineligible the whole time. I was removed from the team, and because of my ineligibility, we had to forfeit every single game that I had played in, which was all of them. I single-handedly made our record go to 0-14 and ruin any chances of us making it into playoffs. Go me! After that, I kind of gave up on the whole volleyball scene. I realized that it wasn't in the cards for me, and because I was undeclared in my major and had just got kicked off the team, my headspace was really messed up and I ended up dropping out of school altogether. I picked up a couple random jobs. I was a nanny and a waitress and just kind of like depressed, to be honest. My battle with binge eating disorder had gotten really bad at that point and I was just feeling really lost. On a whim one day, I just drove to a gym that was closest to my apartment, joined the gym, got a personal trainer, and I swear to you, that split-second decision made such an impact on getting me to where I am today. The rest is history, and here's why. My personal trainer was so incredible. He was so knowledgeable, and from day one, our goal was never just to shrink me. The only goal that he wanted for me was to see me get stronger, have bigger PRs, better performance in cardio. It was all performance-based, and it was never about my size. Of course, I did lose weight. It was like classic newbie gains, but I almost cared more about the fact that I went from not even being able to squat the bar to squatting like almost double my body weight. And also healing my relationship with food because he looked at nutrition as fuel. It was really influential in everything that I know today about nutrition. Of course, I could never get to where I am today without all the therapy I also went through, but I owe a lot to that trainer for my knowledge today. After I had been living in Las Vegas for about a year and a half, I realized that the scene out there just wasn't for me. I loved the weather, but I felt like it was a dead end for me as far as personal growth and future growth, and I decided to come back to Chicago. I moved back here and I ended up getting a job at Starbucks in 2016. But fitness was always my passion, and after working at Starbucks for 2 years, I realized if I really wanted to pursue fitness as a career, I needed to start aligning even my income source with that goal. So I quit Starbucks, I got a job at a box gym, and I became a personal trainer, even though I had literally no professional education. The gym itself had a certification program, and that's why I was able to train clients one-on-one. but I wasn't college educated in fitness at all. So I really do owe a lot of my education to my trainer from Las Vegas. That experience really taught me that the fitness industry was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But it also taught me that I don't want to do it working underneath someone else. Box gyms don't have the best reputation, and for good reason. Because of management issues, I ended up having to quit that job, but that really ended up being one of the biggest indicators for me that this was my future. I kind of bounced around jobs a little bit, but then I ended up going back to Starbucks and making use of their college education program. They're actually partners with Arizona State University. So you can get your college paid for if you take online courses through that university. I decided to take advantage of that. I applied and got into ASU, and I'm currently still enrolled there. My degree is in health science, and my concentration is in healthy lifestyle coaching, which I'll explain in a little bit. That's, I guess, where I am today. Still working at Starbucks. I work there full-time as a shift supervisor. Still enrolled in Arizona State University, doing my best with online classes, even though, oh my God, it's so hard. And a year ago, I made my fitness Instagram account. I made this account because I really wanted to take my point of view, which in the bigger scope of the fitness industry is kind of a radical viewpoint. The idea that you can live in a bigger body and still be healthy, fit, and really live out a healthy lifestyle is a radical idea. I think everyone has one view of what fitness looks like, and I definitely am aware I'm not it. But I am undeniably the healthiest I've ever been, mentally and physically. Even when I was the fittest looking, back when I was working with that trainer, and I definitely looked more fit than I am now, I wasn't healthy mentally completely because I still was extremely afraid of food. The one thing that was lacking with my education through that trainer was how to continue living your healthy lifestyle while other factors are at play, like having a partner or going to work full-time, social situations and ordering out at restaurants, or going to school on top of all of that. Those aren't things that he taught me. I was in a really isolated situation, and I could be really, really in control of everything that I was doing during that time. But you need that other layer to the education, especially being someone that battles with any type of disordered eating. You need a lot more support than just a basic box gym personal trainer can give you. So that leads me to what exactly it means to be a lifestyle coach for me, and what I see in my future for not only this platform, but my career as a whole. My dream of all dreams is to own my own fitness facility. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be releasing an online program and become an online personal trainer after I get my certifications. But once that business gets some footing, I really want to have a brick and mortar facility. And what I want that to look like is not only would I want to have a small studio gym, but I would also like to have offices that are lifestyle coaching offices. I would want them to work closely with local mental health professionals so that as a team, the mental health care professional and the lifestyle coach can work together to form a plan on what can help the client reach success in their own personal goals, whether it be fitness or healthy lifestyle in general. It would include nutrition advising. It would also include maybe the lifestyle coach going grocery shopping with the client and educating nutrition from a real life standpoint. It would cover all the bases of the full picture of that person's life, as opposed to just an hour gym session once a week. That's where I see myself in the future. That is the end goal of all of this. So what's for me in the future? I am definitely trying to grow my social media platform. That includes consistently uploading onto my YouTube channel. I want to get my certifications in personal training, group training, and nutrition. I want to get my degree. I'd like to launch merch. I realize that I am very small in the big scope of Instagram, but I would love to be able to produce some type of empowering message that not only supports me, but also supports that health doesn't look like just one thing, which I think is really important. I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. Like I said, I know I'm teeny tiny when it comes to a following, but I can never express to you how much it means to me when women from all over the world, and I mean literally all over, a girl from Greece was just having a full-on conversation with me in my DMs yesterday. People all over the world messaging me, telling me that because of something that I posted, they were able to look in the mirror differently that day and accept their body in a different way. To know that like I have that kind of impact really just makes me feel like I'm on the right path and that what I'm doing is important and valid and needed. I say it all the time in my posts, but it means a lot. Your support is everything. So I think that is all that I've got for this video. I also just ordered a lot of goodies from Alphalete, my favorite athletic brand. I am not an athlete for them, but if y'all could hit them up and let them know that I exist. I ordered a lot of stuff from them that should be arriving soon. I also have a very, very extensive collection of their items. So I want to do a try-on haul, even though some of their stuff is from older launches. I'm a real woman that isn't a size small. So I think it would be helpful for you guys to see when you are making athletic wear purchases in the future. I'm so excited to be going on this journey of starting a YouTube channel. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years. I've done a lot of self-growth and I think now is the time, and I'm just, yeah. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.